Hey there guys, so it is the very end of December and do you know what that means? It means that this is my December wrap-up video and my January TBR. Before we get into this video really quick, I want to divert. So I bought lighting and I wanted to get y'all's opinion on which lighting you liked better. So this right here is lighting A, okay? Lighting A. So do you like lighting A or do you like lighting B better? So I need your help. I need to know what you personally like better, either lighting A or lighting B. If you could let me know what lighting you prefer down in the comment section below, I'd really appreciate it. So that way I can make some adjustments for future videos easier for you guys, okay? I'm going to continue filming in this lighting B, because I really don't feel like getting up and reorganizing the two of them. So alrighty you guys, so let's talk about some books. One of the books that I finished reading this month was Beautiful Chaos, which is written by Cami Garcia and Maggie Stoll. It was very good. And to follow that up, I also read this month Beautiful Redemption. This is actually one of my favorite books of 2012, and I would have to say that this is my favorite book in the whole entire series, which really shocked me because normally I don't really love the last book in a series more than any of the other books. So yes, this was a really great read. Another book that I read this month was I Am Number 4 by Peter Kuslor. This book was okay. I had some issues with it, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. It was really good, and now that I've read it, I'm pretty much dying for the next book, because we all know that Rick Riordan is a master at life ruiners. Another book that I read this month was Warm Bodies, which was written by Isaac Marion, I believe. I loved this book so much. I read it rather quickly because it's not very long at all. It's about 240-60 pages. It wasn't too long and it was really good. Now I'm even more excited for the movie coming out this next year. So, it was so good. Alrighty daddy, so my last book that I read this month was a library book, and I actually don't have it in my possession right now because I lent it to my sister so that she could finish it, because this was a book that we read together when we were together over Christmas and everything like that. So we actually tag teamed reading this book, where she would read a couple of chapters aloud and then I would read a couple of chapters aloud, and we got about, I'd say about 80% of the way through the book, and then, you know, we got home and all that good stuff. So I finished the book and then I handed it off to her. And the book that I'm talking about is Throne of Glass, which is written by Sarah J. Maas. It was actually one of my top books of 2012 as well, and I'm planning on doing a review over it for you guys. It was just amazing. It's so kick-ass. So those are all the books I read this previous month in December 2012. So now we're going to move on to the books that I'm planning on reading in January. Okay, so I went to the library several weeks ago and I rented several library books. Currently, I'm reading Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks, and I am almost finished with it, and it is so good. This is my first Nicholas Sparks book. If you guys have seen my previous video, you would have seen that I was asking you guys, what was your favorite Nicholas Sparks book? Because I wanted to start reading his books, but I was just kind of like, oh, there's like a bajillion and one, and I don't really know where to start. Now I have a list on which ones I'm going to read next. And another book that I'm planning on reading in January is Such a Rush, which is written by Jennifer Coolest. Another book that I'm planning on reading in January is Eon, which is written by Allison Goodman. I have been dying to read this book for about a year and a half, and I finally was like, okay, since I can't bring myself to buy it right now, I will just go to the library. And it was there, and I was like, yep, gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Is Seraphine, which is written by Rachel Hartman. Another book I'm planning on reading this month is No Hope for Gomez, which is written by Grayman Park. And I have a couple of ebooks that I'm planning on reading as well. So one of the books that I'm planning on reading that is on my Kindle is The Edge of Never, which is written by J.A. Romersky. And my last book that I'm hoping to read this next month is Poison Princess, which is written by Chrisley Cole. So those are all the books that I've read this last month and the books that I'm planning on reading in January. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. But first, before we part our ways, can you let me know down in the comments below what you guys have read this last month and what books are on your TBR piles for this next month? month. So like always, thank you guys so much for all of your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed watching, and until I see you next time, peace out, Girl Scouts.